Hi, everyone. It's LENSEC Live. What's your perspective? Go to lensec.com/live to catch up with all the different episodes there. We're at now episode 41. I guess I'll have to start saying that, Keith, because am I correct? I'm excited to welcome to the program my co-host, Keith Harrison. Is that true? Episode 41.
That's right. Yeah, we're ticking right along. We're heading rapidly towards the 1 year mark with What's Your Perspective being on the air.
What kind of celebration we'll have to figure all that out for sure. And it'll hopefully be that more lifting
my house, so you have to get the cake.
Yeah, we're already gonna talk about it. We're gonna travel on location and celebrate it. I'm looking forward to Vegas where we'll be on location. That's what I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for. But we have a great guest today, and I'm excited to welcome to the program Sonya Johnson. She's the training and resource specialist for LENSEC. How are you, Sonya?
I am doing great. Happy New Year to everyone.
Absolutely, Sonya. And, I remember having you on. It was right when we were starting the infancy of training. And this is before COVID, where we were talking potentially what was happening with COVID, but we had no idea with online training, everything in the online training academy. But kind of give us a year in review of updates so far. That's what's been happening, especially with training, when we were having it at our offices, and now how we're doing a lot of online training, live training, and also the online training academy.
You're right, Neil. So when we first started this, our first initial virtual course was early last year, and we have actually spent the entire summer and the fall doing all of our training remotely, all through virtual training. The Online Academy has been a strong backbone to the training that we offer. As you mentioned, we primarily offered in-person live training. We had to make that adjustment when COVID came out. And thankfully to people like Keith and other people on our team, we were able to make that adjustment pretty easily. I can tell you that the training that we have offered over the year, and we've had over 15 or 20 folks come through our virtual training over the course of last year, found it to be still very, very informative, very helpful, and a very worthwhile training. Sometimes you lose some quality when you go from live training to virtual training. I think the team here at LENSEC has made a valiant effort at trying to make sure that it is as personable as possible, and transferring the knowledge that we wanted to transfer. And it's been successful. So kudos to the folks that participated in training, and to everyone that's come through our training. We're looking forward to 2021. We are making some adjustments. We are trying to improve upon our training. We are still remote and operating virtually, but we're looking to continue to improve and add some more technical pieces to our training that we offer. So I'm looking forward to that. Some of it is still in development, but we're looking forward to what we can pull out this year.
Sonya, we've come a long way. And when I think back to where we were before the first of last year, when we were doing training in person, we've seen a lot of changes, and some of them were necessary, but some of them were great changes in terms of strengthening our training and really putting forward some really nice capability to get people prepared in advance for training. And we haven't missed a beat. As a matter of fact, we've done much better in training, getting people involved in our training than we ever have before. So what are your secrets of success there?
I think that the product itself is it's so rich, and every time I even conduct a training, I'm learning something new about our products and about what we offer through LENSEC. We are a company that is ever evolving, so there's always something new. Whenever we make improvements to our software, we add some new features, we keep the training exciting. I think that's one thing. Keep the training very exciting, very engaging for the people that are taking part. And so I have to give kudos to LENSEC for giving me something to talk about. As you can tell, I like to talk. So that's the easy part. But it's a very, very feature-rich product. And the nuances about the product makes it, exciting to talk about. So that's one good thing. But the online academy
on our program, watching our program, we don't know what our product is. So, what's our widget? What are we training people on?
We are training people on our Perspective VMS. It's our video management software system, and this is an enterprise level, state of the art enterprise VMS system. So what we do, we specialize in security. So we provide a VMS software that allows our partners to monitor their premises. We can create an environment, a secure environment that they can monitor through our system. Our system provides access control, visibility through cameras. I can speak about 30 minutes on that.
Absolutely. But today our focus on the show is we wanted an update and then also to demo the Online Training Academy, how to register, first of all, for the Online Training Academy, because different trainings are available, and then also specifically how to register just for the virtual trainings that are coming up for 2021. So, Sonya, take us through that, please.
Sure. So we offer two types of training. We have our Online Training Academy, which is open 24 hours a day. You can take training on a number of products and on topics through our online academy. We offer the live technical training, and that's what we were talking about just a few minutes ago, and that is the live virtual training. But through our online academy, you have access to a whole portfolio of courses on our software. From the very basics to advanced level courses. And I think Keith is going to bring that up for us right now and show us how we can actually register. So directly from our website, if you go through our website and you go under support, and then training will take you down to, Keith's going to show us that. And select training. It's going to bring you to our online academy. I'm following Keith's mouth. There we go.
I've got the online academy up, and this is my login for the online academy. So I'm going to let Sonya tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here.
So the LMS system that we utilize here at LENSEC is an awesome, very easy, user-friendly software that allows you to see. Right now, what Keith is showing is some of the courses that are available to our bar partners. There's no fee associated with taking any of these courses. We are able to track the courses. If you have questions about what courses you should be taking or would like more information, you can easily find that out here or contact us, and we'll be able to walk you through that. What Keith is pulling up right now is our one of the courses that talks about our topology. You can see the courses will have both written, video, and some Q&A. There are a lot of interaction built into these courses that allows the members to really get a feel for the software. And it's a very easy platform to use. Excuse me. Yes, if you go down, so we incorporate video. We won't play that right now, but there's video clips in here that we have different people from within the organization talking about different aspects of the system, helping explain different parts of the system and how to utilize them. And of course, at the end of each session is a quiz. I don't want to say exam, but a quiz. Kind of test your knowledge to see how you did, how you were able to get through the information. The good thing about our software is that it is open to you at any point in time. You can go back and revisit any one of the courses that you've gone through, and you have at your fingertips information that you can access at any time. And
Nice,
Keith kind of just giving you some of the samples.
You said it's very easy to use, but also then it's going to give you a lot of knowledge of the software before you take one of the basic certifications on live trainings. And I think it's important to have some of that background knowledge. Wouldn't you agree, Sonya, when you go out and do something like that too?
Right. So before you can take one of our the technical certification course, you are required to go through and take the basic user certification. The basic user certification is going to give you some great foundational information about our software. It's going to take you through it in small chunks or small bites so that it's digestible for you, so that when you come and you are taking part in the technical certification, you have that foundation. So you don't have to come in from a background of, strong technology background. You can be a beginner. You can be an administrator. You could be a security level individual. The basic foundation is going to give you a 100% gloss over of all of the features of our system. That will prepare you for the technical certification. The technical certification is going to be definitely technical. It's going to go through the installation process. It's going to go through the setup, how to add cameras, how to set up the administration of the software. So this foundation that you're going to get from taking that basic user certification is going to be the best thing for you, getting that first good step into the technical certification. You're going to get that by taking the basic user.
I found the basic certification and the online training academy to be very helpful in building a good foundation, not only for myself, but for other employees at LENSEC and for our partners. It really gives them a solid fundamental of what Perspective VMS is all about and what it can do. And even when they get into a technical certification course, which is an instructor-led course, that gives them a really good footing for starting to learn some of the deployment and installation that they'll learn in a more technical class.
Definitely. And
I agree.
Prior knowledge is such an important thing, as we talked about before. What feedback are you getting from the Online Training Academy from our partners?
We survey every class that goes through, and the feedback that we received from the 2020 courses was very favorable. They found the training to be very informative. The interaction between the instructors and the participants, as much as can be done in a virtual environment, I think we do a very good job of that. Keep in mind, this was a course that was designed to be hands-on in person. So now we're having to do that virtually. But the feedback that we have received has been very favorable. We received some suggestions, and those are some of the things that we're trying to incorporate into the 2020 rollout. We do welcome suggestions from the individuals that come through, and we try to incorporate those. We're going to see how we can do it. One of the things we're trying to do for this year is to design a virtual testing area specifically for training, so that we can have our individuals actually walk through adding cameras and doing some of the different things that we discussed in the virtual training. So that came out of the feedback. So we're trying to do that for this year in 2021.
And we hope that we get back to live trainings this year. That's our hope.
Eventually.
To that, because there's some people who are just going to learn better in a face-to-face environment. But we have had, I would think, such success with the virtual training that that's not going away. We're still going to continue offering that, right?
Yes. So we'll have both virtual. So for our partners that are very far away, our offices are here in Houston, Texas, but those that are very remote, that would be something that we can still offer for them. But yeah, we do miss the in-person.
And you have people taking this class from around the world, right?
Absolutely. We are a global organization. We have individuals from all over the U.S. And Mexico and South America. We host our MENA region training separately, but those are also being held periodically throughout the year. and we're looking forward to increasing that. So yes, we are definitely global.
Are you looking, so it's always looking at, Sonya, how to improve, right? That's with our software.
Yeah.
We have suggestions for our partners anytime they want to make changes to our software or up and enhance our software. But you learn a lot of that from our trainings too, right? Hearing from our partners that come in to get trained, a feedback of, hey, I really would like the software to do this. It's not like, well, you hear, I really don't like our software. It's more, we really like your software. However, if you added this, it'd even become better. And we're so open to that, and that makes us so agile, doesn't it?
Yes, that's a good point, Neil. Actually, we've had several suggestions that have come out of training. Part of the training, I don't want to say team, but we include our engineers that come in and actually do part of the training with us. So they are there actually on during the course of the training, conducting the training and interacting with, the people that are attending. And yes, ideas have come directly from training, that our application engineers are able to take that and write it up and send it up and, see if we can make some changes. We've been able to identify areas where we can make improvements. And so that's a good thing. I see training as a two-way street. It's us giving, imparting knowledge, if you will, but also being open to receive that information from the people that are attending so that we can improve our product.
Now,
that's a very good point.
Your audience for training is who? Who should sign up for training?
Everyone. Everyone should sign up for training. So like I said, we have two different parts. The online academy is available 24/7. Anyone who would like to take training through the online academy can do so. The technical training is designed for those that are maybe, designing a security environment using our software, and wanting to be able to use the software to the fullest. It is also for project managers, the technicians, of course, and salespeople too. I think it's important for anyone in sales to fully understand all of the ins and outs of our systems, what all of our capabilities are and limitations are. It is open, and because I'm not a technical person, I try to make sure that we keep it at a level that is, good for everyone. And which is hard to do in training, but we really do try to make sure that the training is at a level that is not too technical and definitely not too beginner. So we try to stay in the middle of the road. So I would say it is open to anyone who wants to know about our product, whether you are an administrator, if you're a security guard, or the technician, or the design specialist. It's open to anyone.
And also the ability now to have our trainings online, so that you don't have to take so many days off. You have a certain amount of time to do that, or also do the online training, that it really makes it it's a lot more cost effective than certain people have to get trained on a software. We really make it very available. Kind of speak about that, Sonya.
So yes, the training is, like I said, the online academy is open 24/7 to whatever courses that you would like to see. The learning plans or learning paths are set up in the basic and then advanced. Okay, so you can actually see the courses. We recommend that you start out with the basic, and then you can advance to the other courses that are out there. All the courses that we offer online and in person are free of charge, so it is very economical. If you are out in our online academy and you want to learn about a specific feature that is not out there, just contact us. And we also offer remote training, whereby our application engineers, either Bryce, Almond, or Marciel, will be able to set up a call, just like we're doing right now, and be able to walk you through some training. So we really make it easy through the online, through the in-person, virtual, and the remote training. We offer training to our partners, and we'll meet you wherever your needs are. We'll try to meet you wherever, the need is. We'll try to make sure we can accommodate you.
All right. Anything else to add, Keith?
And Keith is still walking through one of our programs right now.
Yeah, this is a more advanced class that we have available. And these are set up in prerequisite levels where you have to go through certain level of courses before you can get into the advanced courses. But you really see we can get into a lot of information here as we're working our way through some of this.
And it's completely self-paced, which is important so that you can, proceed at your own pace.
So what's the time frame, in particular, your online academy is self-paced, but your technical certification training, you have a specific time frame in mind because that's an instructor-led class. So what are we looking at for a time commitment there for anybody who might be interested in signing up?
Sure. The technical certification is a 2-day course. It is designed to be over to 11 or so hours of hands-on instruction. I cannot stress that enough. It is a full 2-day course. Our engineers take time out from their schedules to be on hand, and they are there to walk you through all of the ins and outs of our system. And they cover it in detail, from installing the SQL database to installing Perspective VMS, walking through any glitches, if you will, walking you through best practices, as well as, walking you through setting up cameras, workflows, anything to make your environment completely operational. So the goal of the technical certification course is by the end of the course that you have enough information and knowledge to be dangerous. Okay, you're not going to know it all at one time. Our system is very, very rich with features, but you will have enough information to be able to install it, to begin to add cameras and to begin to set up your system. We do encourage and we make it very well known that our support team is here to assist. We want you to contact us if you have additional questions, if you want to see new features or whatever. We're completely open in that regard, and we welcome that interaction with our partners.
And going forward, you also have access to the online training academy anytime you have questions. Maybe you've forgotten one of the fundamental and you need to go back and review that information. You can always go back in and log back in and pick up a certain topic to learn more. So it's very helpful to have that foundational course to fall back on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's a great resource. It's always a resource available to you to go back into the online academy.
So tell us about the updates of the trainings coming up, and how people can register.
No, I can't tell you. It's a secret. Registering for technical certification. So on our website, the technical certification dates are posted. They're posted for the first 6 months of the year, I believe. And yes, there they are. You can register for one of the courses coming up. And I think Keith is going to demonstrate that for us. Yes. It's very simple. We have some very basic information. Once you register for the training, we're notified that you have completed your online registration. You will receive notification from myself welcoming you to the training, and we will get you all set up. We will get you set up to access our demo website so that you can go in and actually practice and go through the basic user and get you prepared for the course. It's very simple. It takes, 3 minutes, if that, to register. Just be sure, the one thing I would say is to be sure at the very bottom to select the right training date that you want. We have several dates posted. Just be sure to select the right training date. And if something comes up and you have to switch, you can always do that. Just send us an email, let us know that something's come up and you're not going to be able to make that particular training date, and we'll just set up for the next available training date. But yes, be sure to select the right training date.
Awesome.
You don't want to accidentally sign up for the wrong training. You'll notice here that we offer training in various regions around the world. North America training happens Central Time in the Central Time Zone. We're based in Houston. Our headquarters are in Houston, so that's where we base the training times off of. In the Middle East, where we have offices, those folks are on a different time zone, obviously. So they're on Eastern European time there. So we want to offer them training at a time of day that is suitable for their middle of their workday. So that's why we offer separate trainings for the different regions so that we can suit the time zones of the regions that we're covering. And you'll notice we have numerous trainings scheduled out for the course of the year, and we try to keep those scheduled about a half year in advance and start sending out notices on those a little less than a month before the training. So when I select the next training that's coming up, which is coming up here in just a couple of weeks, and click submit, then I'll get an email that my training registration has been received. And then I'll also, Sonya will get an email and respond to you and share the details of the training class. Make sure you have access to the link to get involved in training. So it's very helpful to get that information and to have some logistical details on how to get logged in and join in on the training.
Excellent. It's very simple to do, very easy to do. You guys can reach out to, myself or through our support team and, ask questions if something, outside of what you see listed there. Just be sure to reach out to us and contact us and ask, and we'll be more than happy to help you.
Awesome. Now, Keith, summarize Sonya's information today.
Well, Sonya's been a great addition to our team. We really enjoy having her on board. She brings a light of life to LENSEC and a smile to everybody's face when she's around. So having her involved in our training program has helped us to elevate our training program from a notable effort to an excellent effort. And we really enjoy having Sonya to be able to present our training and to bring such skill and knowledge to people. I think everybody who meets her is pleased, and everybody who's been through our training program, most of them have very good things to say. So we're glad to have you around, Sonya. Thank you for being on our program today.
Thank you. Thank you. I just will say one last thing. It's never a wrong time to learn. There's always room for learning. So keep that in mind.
Exactly. All right. So you can go right now to go to lensec.com/training to sign up, right? Is that correct, Sonya? Okay.
That's correct.
Awesome. And then, okay, well, guys, also you need to go to lensec.com/live to catch up with all the different podcast episodes. We have 41 in now episodes, and make sure you like and share our page, and like and share the video if you see it, and tell others about LENSEC and Perspective VMS. So I appreciate everyone stopping by, and we will see you next week on What's Your Perspective.
Thanks, Neil. Have a good week.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Appreciate it.